I recently came across an old poem that I wrote in 2015. There's a little story before I read it to you guys. In my 40s, I really fell into a deep depression. I was overweight and just not in a good place and lost my creative mojo. So in 2014, I started really exploring nutrition, and eventually that led me to starting CrossFit in 2017 and that whole multi-year journey of trying to get a handle on my physical and mental health. And as part of that process in 2015, that whole year, I set a goal to write a poem every week as a practice. And I thought at the end of that year I would publish them, 50 poems. And they weren't good enough. There was only about half a dozen of those 50 that I liked enough to consider publishing. But my favorite of those from that year was a poem called Lemon Tarts. And I think once I read it, you'll understand why the theme has become very important to me, because the theme is about taking broken things and making them work anyway. The first video that I posted on these channels that went even remotely viral was a video essay called The Importance of Imperfection that deals kind of directly with this poem as well. So there's this recurring theme. So I would like to read you my slightly revised favorite poem from 2015 called Lemon Tarts. My daughter was watching a documentary about the third greatest restaurant in the world. No small thing, a bronze medal against all the restaurants in the world. Didn't see much of the film, save one scene, the story of the broken lemon tart. Apparently, Massimo and his sous chef were preparing an important meal. Dessert was up. 2 last guests to serve, 2 lemon tarts left. The sous chef, Taka from Japan, struggling to learn Italian, working hard to become the best sous chef that he could be, turned and dropped a tart, smashing it on the counter next to the plate, not on it. I wanted to die, he recalls, in perfect Italian. Wait, said Massimo. Wait. The 2 chefs stared at the plate. Massimo said, wait. Hold on. Staring at a splash of yellow against the white of the otherwise empty plate, Massimo saw it, the solution in plain sight. Here, he said to Taka. Massimo picked up pieces of tart and arranged them artistically on the plate, blood of yellow spilling out in a lovely design. He took the other tart, the good one, the last perfect tart they had, and smashed it. That night in Italy, everything on the line, they served 2 broken tarts, arranged spectacularly on perfect white plates. Modern art. They called the dish, Oops, I dropped the lemon tart. Customers were delighted. You couldn't taste the difference, recalled a critic. Now, the 3rd most celebrated restaurant in the world, there is a waiting list, very long, still serves its signature dessert. Broken tarts on perfect plates. The sous chefs now break them on purpose with special mallets. People wait patiently, up to a year, for their tarts to be broken. Hope you liked it, my friends.